Goofy Fred. She's not on yet. Hey, Jen. I can't yell for her. Somebody's looking for you. You're going to have to be on live stream tonight, too. Look at the title. I forgot to tell her. Just don't read the description. Okay. Well, Goose, hello and welcome. If I start hacking, I'll do my best to put it on mute as fast as I can so y'all don't have to hear me hacking. Right? Pretty much over the bug. I still cough occasionally. Oh. So how's Goosey? All right. Pay attention to what I'm doing here. Sounds about like I did a different version of a wart mouth on this last glide bait I have. I went really dark on it. Not as dark as the one. And I did a different color on the head. I don't like it, but I'll look for other opinions here when more people get on. Jen is on. She's in the background, I think. There she is. There's the old lady. I hate those things, but they work. I got 3 thumbs up and 2 people watching. That's pretty cool. Weird. I got a few baits hanging up now, Goose. Out there in the shed. I did epoxy in the shed. I did epoxy in the worst kind of way, but oh well. Good news is we got a date for the van to get the dang tires on. Just wish it was like now, but yeah, Jen's 42. I'm alive. Hey, Jen, are you checking out the comments? I hope you do too. My painting has been a little weird. This glide bait, I don't know how I feel about it. It's not like now I should have the long ear sunfish in here, but I don't. That one turned out amazing. Took a couple hours on this thing. I don't know. Del Brandon, hello. I'll show you one bait I did. I don't have eyes on it. This one I did this morning. If things want to cooperate with me, I don't know if you'll be able to see all the deep. No, what the hell? Just shut up, Brian. See a little bit of color shift pink I put up on the head on this. Man, that is really looking limey. Forgive me the pain on the fingers. I got some space dust on that lime fluorescent green there. And across the back, guys. Why does it look transparent in the camera? But there on the back, that's just a mixture of silver and gold. So, yeah, simple. Like I said, I got other ones hanging up. Hey, Cody. We'll be praying for you, Goose. Absolutely. Oh, man, 20th. My anniversary is the 23rd. Don't get a surgery that day. Just kidding. Get it as soon as you can. I can't wait for you to be walking around better. Long time coming. So that's one bait I got to show you. And this is the only other bait. This glide bait, I don't know how to feel about. It's kind of like my normal warmouth pattern, but with extra purple underneath it, two types of green, and a green head. So a little bit of gray on the fins, including the pectoral fins. Hey Jerry, how you doing, brother? So yeah, it's a kind of like a weird version of my warmouth I do. Like I said, I don't know whether to like it or hate it, or soak it in alcohol and repaint it. So I don't know. There's no eyes on it, so maybe if there was, I can pop them off. Believe it or not, Jen wants me to take her fishing tomorrow. Hopefully we can. She don't know that I got a little challenge for her. She will now. I got these two little baits I painted. The little medium diving minnow baits. 1v1. And then 1v1 on our dark ploppers. Well, I'll have to pick one dark plopper and she'll have to pick one. She'll probably pick hers. Hey, come on up, man. I'll take all you fishing. Oh my gosh, I'm on the 23rd. My sister's is the 19th of August. I know that there because it's the day after my cousin's birthday. And it was the day he turned 21. He showed up, but yeah. Let's just say it was eventful and funny for everybody, actually. So, yeah, guys. Oh, yeah, this is Jen's Star Plopper. I never put hooks on. This is the one she'll probably end up using tomorrow. I actually painted the tails on it. Black fingernail polish. And then I sprinkled some glitter on. Orange on one side, purple on the other. So, hey Corey, I'm good. Oh man, give me a clue, man. Give me a clue, Jerry. Jan, people are talking to you. She's busy. Anyway, it kind of messes with my eyes. The sunlight does anyway. Yeah, put hooks on for her. 500 subs. Yes. Awesome. Yeah, awesome. Elton John song? I don't know too many. Congrats on 500. Here's the 500 more. Oh, my belly. Mm. I break wind. Oh, candle in the wind. I pretend I didn't say that. I forgot what that song's about. My bad. Oh, I hate these cough drops. So how's everybody's fishing going? That's going fishing. See, I know Corey's always fishing. Dell, how's fishing? Oh, Monday's video. Man, that's a tease. Now my head's gonna be spinning for the next few days. Oh, come up here, good fishing. Can you feel the love tonight? Buddy, there's so many more Kiss songs that could be a lot worse to say. Uh, oh, that's it. You'll get that in no time. 1,300. Play faith in God, you will. I don't even know how many watch hours I have. I'll be honest with you. I don't look at that stuff. I always come on here just for you guys. 'Cause I miss y'all. Yeah, we had a horrible heat wave last week. Week before, we are now officially. This is 2024 is now officially the hottest summer on record here in PA. That's Delgen. So you go. It's hard to remember names when you see the channels pop up. Sometimes it takes me a second too, honey. Dale, Dilbert. On what you want, just don't call him late for dinner. Wait, that's me. Jen, I'm forgetting what I wanted to talk about. It's been a while since I've been on live. Yes, awesome. So did they. I didn't. Yeah, I said your age of 42. Gonna be tomorrow. Better than 52. Eh, come get me, Jen. You're only out in the kitchen. Oh my gosh, Jerry, if she caught a big fit on one of my baits. No, no, no. Oh, don't. Yeah, that will be a tearjerker for me. Sorry. Ow. Oh, with all the coughing and the ab workout I've been having from doing it, you think I would have a 12 pack right now. I still have a keg. Oh, that's right. It wasn't live since Fred's been here. So Fred was up the beginning of last week. Uh, Mad Monkeys. Anybody want to drop his link? Go right ahead. He does. He pops up most of his shorts. Give him some love. And I should have his baits beside me. Some of them were in my tackle box. Yeah. Anyway, we went fishing on one of the hottest days of the year. Um, we didn't catch anything, but we saw two really impressive muskies, especially the big female. Uncle Avigin, uh, she was in the 50-inch class. She was humongous. And yes, I threw everything but the kitchen sink at her. The only thing she looked at was Goose's brook trout that I tossed at her. Uh, she came right by me, not even 5 feet offshore. And they're shad, and yeah, took two of them. Nothing vicious. She just opened up her mouth, grabbed them, and I'm throwing everything I had that looked like a shad. This, that, there. Fred's throwing stuff. We're gonna get the muskies to bite. What's up for bidding tonight? My cold for free. I'm just kidding. My son already took it. Poor guy. He's really sick. I ain't got nothing, Avid. I've been down. I will. I'll keep it. Don't worry. I mean, I got a freestyle jig head I can do a jig on, but that ain't no problem. Uh, sorry, maybe next week. I know I gotta start working on August box and stuff. So I would think so. I would think he would win tonight, unless you get spanked. If y'all can shoot some prayers up to my son, he is extremely sick right now, and to the people in Colombia. It's a town over. Uh, they had a horrendous fire last night. Lost a lot. Antique store, some other things. Uh, it went up to what, 3 alarm, 4 alarm fire. It was horrendous, and I saw some of it going down on a friend of mine's live stream on Facebook. They had 5 trucks dumping water on it, and the flames were just getting bigger. And then they saw the one building collapse down. It was the craziest thing. I mean, they were drenching water on it. They had air support and everything. It's an old antique store, and I forget the other 2 buildings. And I mean, it was horrible. Why, Seago? Because Mrs. Seago will pummel him. I'm sure she does have it, and I'm sure she also knows that that was a godsend to somebody. Oh, brutal opinions. I'm gonna show it again. This is a different take of my warmouth pattern. For those of you who may have missed it, it's darker, more purple on it, different color head, blah blah blah. And I even made the belly splattered and darker. Um, so repaint or keep. And I know cameras don't do things justice, but still, I'll show you both sides. Normally the head ain't that color. You ain't gonna hurt my feelings because I don't even know what to do with this thing yet. Really, Jerry? I'm really on the fence about this one. Maybe because it's not my normal warmouth pattern that I'm used to. I don't know. Just like that gray one I did, I never epoxied it. Because I was just like, oh. Feel free to be brutally honest. You want to know something? Somebody's been nagging me even though I was really sick. Well, if the Grandmaster says it's okay, I guess I'll epoxy it. Hopefully somebody will want it. Sorry, trying to text somebody that's been nagging me even on when I was really, really sick. The worst days to get on and do a live stream. Lightning pumpkins. That's a really brown pumpkin seed. Yeah, Amy, get your butt in here. Do it live, do it live, do it live. Sorry, I'm chilly. Oh, good fun. And I'm trying to do math right now. It's not, and I do not compute very quickly at the moment. August 9th. Uh, August 9th. Uh, me and the family will be more than likely going down to Ocean City, Maryland on a day trip just for the day. Fishing, loving, fun, swimming, beaching. Yeah, I said beaching. Sorry. I might go live from there, do some fishing. We'll see. Um, see, hopefully you guys can see some new Hope Fishing Lures bait working in the salt. So, I mean, I got a few of them that I did a while ago in preparation for this trip. I got one right here. Uh, they don't have hooks on them. I got a few of these things. These things you just rip like a blade bait. I'll be fishing off from a pier. I got some ones that are, when it comes to salt water, I'm okay for the most part. I will remember Jen's the one that you gotta worry about because last year, the first time we went down the Ocean City, she ended up looking like barbecue chicken. But yeah, here's one of the baits. I'll be ripping up. Hopefully, I don't know if the Spanish mackerel will be running or not. That'll be one of them. I gotta get better hooks than these tiny little mustads on this bait. And Jerry, you have a bait like this up here. I just gotta find what I did with the tail. Sorry. I don't know how I lost it in between being sick. This is another thing. You usually see her as ice fishing jigs too. I don't know why in the midst of painting this thing, was not thinking salt water. See, it almost looks like a pumpkin seed, like a almost like a pumpkin seed and a red breast sunfish had a baby together. So, and I got some really big jigs and that I tied up a while ago. I'll be taking down too. So, and I gotta make some sabiki rigs before I go down with stronger line for Jen. She loves catching grunts. Uh, I mean croakers. Uh, Last year she found one of her favorite fish, and that's so funny. It slapped her in the face when she was trying to get a picture with this. Or like, rah, rah, rah. I can't do the noise right now. The sound croakers make. It was funny. So, a little late, aren't you, Amy? Ron, do it live. Do it live. I forget what you look like. Do it live. Do it live. Then you don't show up. You better give me a thumbs up, girl. Try not to cough. Give me a sec. Okay, I'm back. Ow. This ain't fair, man. Doing all these crunches. Think I should. I don't have no abs to show for it. So I need to get. Just got home. Good excuse. Whatever. Amy, I don't know when I'll be getting new classes all in. Uh, so your Helger might that you keep on using up will either be on back order or remelt. Your choice. Amy has painted a few really awesome looking tiger bass. Does everybody know what a tiger bass is? She's been doing an awesome job on this tiger bass. Oh, Corey, I'm not ready yet, but I'll let you know when I am. I'm going to need some really, really good pictures of Sandy. I want to do that bait for Soraya. You're hilarious. To people that may or may not know, I feel like I feel like I'm I feel like I'm telling people what 2 plus 2 is when I tell you guys what a tiger bass is. A tiger bass is a hybrid between a Florida string bass, which is its own uh, subspecies of largemouth bass. But anyway, Florida string hybridized with the northern string. They go faster, quicker. Yeah, they grow faster and bigger, and they're extremely aggressive. Almost like a mean mouth bass, but can actually, I guess, breed. I don't know if mean mouth can. I don't think so. Good night, sweet little angel. I thought I was going to get something thrown at me. So, did I miss it? That's what a tiger bass is. And they get this crazy vertical, yeah, vertical. Oh my gosh. Oh, me. Blotchy. She doesn't want one. Blotchy black line. That can almost look like stripes. Stripe. Or whatever. See, I'm not computing. Sorry. Uh, what's the difference, huh? No, Jen actually, believe it or not, wants me to take her fishing, so that's what we'll do. And we're getting a break out of the heat waves, so I'll take her early in the morning. Jen, what time do you want to leave in the morning? I had something else I wanted to give Jen for her birthday, but she didn't want it. Stop laughing. It wasn't that. You guys are filthy. You mean you want to go to Ocean City tomorrow? We can't. If I could, I would. Sorry, everything got dark in here. Everybody's turning lights off on me. Desi, can you come back in? Turn that light on. You're a funny looking Destiny. Give me a second. So, yay, they can see me better. There, now you can see that better. So, so. Let's play Q&A because I don't know what the heck I'm doing right now. What did you step in?
Your dad stuck his boot in the trash can and there was goulash in there. And he got it over the phone and didn't clean it up.
I'm not on mute.
I know. I don't care.
She's the one shaking the camera, not me.
Yeah.
Old lady. Everybody's saying happy birthday. Well, Amy did. Well, no, Amy didn't. She said happy day, Jen. Go ahead, people. Throw questions at me and I'll try to answer them the best that I can at the moment. Get to know Ron a little bit better. Yeah, I wish I had plastic. So I know I need to make paints. Besides just hover lights. I know I need to be making some speed worms. Okay. Depends. Dale. If we're gonna go fishing, no later than 4. When's the A rig coming out? Well, I get wire. I would love to do that. Challenge myself to do that. And I would probably try to make it into a top water too. The Muskie A rig top water edition. Like 2 big triple bladed buzz baits blades on there. 2 top water lures hanging off the back of it. Well, then why'd you ask me? Well, okay, if you're not fishing, yeah, then get up at 9 o'clock. I would love them. I do have one. I have I do have a lead mold that makes freestyle jig heads. That no, I did not make this one. This one's a VMC one. This style. I do have one of these. So. Oh, you guys got to nag Fred some way, somehow, if you guys know how to. He has in his possession now the one and only Warmouth Chatterbait. Well, hang on, vibrating jig. Sorry, Z-Man. $10 for what? You're just used to bidding, huh? $10. 20 pesos. I just blurted 20 pesos for no reason.
No.
Really? Well, 3,000 yen. It sounds a lot like a lot, but it's not.
5,000.
Sorry, I know that was disgusting. I was sick of that cough drop. You got pesos.
8,000.
10,000. I can't. Amy, I never got in trouble for calling my vibrating jigs that I make that yet, but I will eventually. So I gotta watch what I do because I don't want the bull crap. Call them whatever you want. I don't have the specific name for them. Chitter chatters, vibrating jig, fart jig that vibrates, whatever. Yeah, bladed jig. I don't know. I mean, my buddy Adam Felder got even busted for the blade shape, the way it was attached. SGG Custom Warcraft. Whole big thing. It's like I gotta watch what I do. So drives me nuts. Damn it, the hammer Drew. Hammer! Oh, don't make me. That Viking guy. Hammer! There's this new one. That is really freaking cool and loud. Oh man, what the heck's the name of that thing? Is it Copperhead? I think it's called Copperhead. These are freaking awesome. And the weight, and they're not super expensive, and the blade really clicks off these like two metal bearings that's in the head itself, and it's just. What are you two up to? They're up to no good. The fuck? Okay. Thunder crickets? I don't know if I ever used them. Un momento. Haha.
This means
For what?
I don't
Is she using it on that hair dryer?
know. Yeah, she's using on the air.
Well, I don't know about her. Make sure it's unplugged if she is.
Okay.
Or we're gonna have one fried kid. Oh yeah, back to questions. Anybody got any questions? Get to know your bait maker, or Ron, or whatever you want to call it. Throw the questions at me tonight, guys and gals. Oh yeah, there's the other one. I don't typically use Z-Man stuff because, well, I do when it comes to like the beta, the chatterbaits and stuff. Some of them, sometimes, but because I cannot stand the plastic they work with. No, I did not. I'm about ready like one anyway. Check out this one I did. I should have showed you this one. I think that might catch a fish in Maryland. Yes, this has epoxy on it. Yeah, it's shifting there. I'm hoping it catches one. Yeah, it is flashy. I did that, just in case there's some Spanish running. But more than likely, they won't be running. So who knows? Get some bluefish on it. They're always around. Oh, where are you now, Corey? That is good to hear. Oh, that is really good to hear. We will help you out any way possible. Anybody that ever wants to get into painting. There's a lot of people here in here that will help you. Just don't listen to Amy. She'll want you to put a dot in purple on everything. Kidding, Amy. Calm down. Oh heck yeah! I hope you get one. So in Iwata, I don't have the Iwata compressor. I have the compressor that came with. Yeah, yeah. Sorry. You tell I'm not 100% yet. Yeah. Wait. What did I call you? Anywho. Now you have me questioning my own sanity again. Thank you for that question. When did I get saved? I got saved, believe it or not, when I was 16 years old. Now, did I live a godly life after that? No, I didn't. Uh, because I fell into a lot of bad things. I fell away from the passion I once had, and it took a while for my head to come back, you know. Uh, but, we serve a God of forgiveness, and He obviously gladly welcomed me back in His arms. Uh, yeah, I was 16 years old. And it was my brother and I actually at the same time. Uh, he's quite a bit older than me. He just had a birthday the 17th. And yeah, we were at my older sister's church watching this. I don't know. Does anybody remember who the Power Team is? Well, that night, my brother and I, we got saved. We had hands laid on us and everything. that was one of the. That was. We all know what kind of experience that is. That rush and that that boulder lifted off of you and stuff. I put the boulder back on myself after a while. I know. Uh, the thing is, the Lord welcomed me back. You know. I don't know how they do that. And the breaking of those like 3 pairs of handcuffs. When I saw that happen, he started bleeding and everything, and then oh, I definitely was. I was the black sheep for sure. I mean, I praise God I was saved beforehand because once you're saved and get to know God, you'll return. Just hopefully it's not too late. Come here. What do you want? Want to say hi? Say hi, Bluey. Say hi, Bluey. Any other questions? That's a very good one, Jerry. Thank you for asking that one. Now you guys know if you see the question like that there and I answer, you can ask anything. I am. I was worse. I was a lot worse than this. So let's see, how old am I? 41, 31 years. Not joking. My brother, uh, he's a decent amount older than me, got me into woodworking at a very young age. And I was, you know, doing hand carved baits at a very young age. Nothing spectacular, poppers mostly, and the like. And and I was hand painting for the longest time until, and it's not like I was doing it every day, but it was just for fun and giggles. And when I was that young, I was using polyurethane on base. I didn't even know what epoxy was, you know, like triple dipping. Um, but yeah, I still had the very first bait I ever made. I would also paint and tear apart random baits, that I would get. You know, I did that to a lot of jitterbugs, regretfully, and some other classic lures that I really wish I hadn't have done. That if I still had them to this day, you know, hey, live and learn, right? Back then, as a kid, you don't think, oh, this one's worth some money. Okay. I'm echoing over here. You're a little behind. I'm live right here in front of you. She does it for the fun.
Here. What's yours then?
Oh, dude. The, oh man, that's not part of a slam. Ah, hang on. What colors should Destiny do next? Aren't you using the airbrush? You're hand painting a wigglewort. Yeah. Nice. Is that glow in the dark blue?
These are Chinese paints.
Oh, Favorite bait I painted for Jerry, Jen. What is it? Well, it could be the one that's out there right now that I didn't paint yet. So the next, I don't know how, man. I know the favorite one I did for Stormy. That's the grenade. That glow in the dark thunderstorm. That grenade I did for her. I'll just say the grenade. You're gonna
Destiny, you said
do it.
coral pattern.
Crepe. Oh, she's gonna end up doing a blue crayfish. Destiny, Cheyenne, and Jen are all phenomenal painters on the airbrush, but right now Destiny's using paintbrush for some reason. You know how hard it is for me to get her out there sometimes, though. I tell you. Crazy kids and their rock music. What, a blue crawl? Oh, I've done that. So we've done them a lot, haven't we, Goose? I don't know if he's still in here. But yeah, a lot of us bait painters, yeah. Goose does better crawl patterns than I do. I will tell you that. He is an absolute Da Vinci when it comes to those things. Now, me, I'm not very good with crawl patterns. I don't have superb crawl stencils either. A lot of times I do it by hand. So, Goose, without a shadow of a doubt, Goose has challenged me more than anybody ever has because he's seen potential in me long ago, and he kept on pushing me, pushing me, pushing me, pushing me. You know, he was like behind me, pushing me with a stick for the longest time, and he kept on pushing me, pushing me, pushing me, pushing me. You know, he was like behind me, pushing me with a stick for the longest time. He still does every so often. I'll be honest with you. God bless you, Goose. I love you for it. And if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have the skills I do now. Huh? Even when it came to carving, because I did a 2-foot fishing hook for him. So he painted it though. Now when it comes to soft plastics, you. But yeah, definitely. Good question. What are you looking at me side eye for, dog? Gonna be like, ooh. Anybody else want to ask me a question? Amy. Redneck relate well, outdoor related. No. Nobody came to me using your code or Goose's. Yes, those two lipless are yours. Hi, Stormy. I'm sorry, I'm really in the habit when I make Stormy's baits that I always have a thunderstorm motif in my head. You know, it's like thunder. I don't know why. It's like things gotta glow in the dark or look like a thunderstorm. I gotta stop it. Yeah, I know it happened. There's a lot of like all my close buddies are close customers. They always end up having something in me that it's like I know what they like and stuff like that, so I go kind of like their style and things sometimes as much as I can. And then there's sometimes where you know I just make it up for them. Like Melissa, if you're watching, love you, Mama Mel. Um, I always think of blue, something blue. Oh, there you are, Goose. Hey, buddy. Yeah, good. You guys will always hear me say he's been my mentor and uh, most challenging and poking, and as you want to say it, however you want to put it. Praise God for that. God led me to Goose because I needed, Goose's guidance to get me going. And then now look, now I'm doing soft plastics and other things, and now you know some people like to compare my crazy art style to Goose, but I'm not there yet. So I'm just doing my thing. Oh, Stormy said happy birthday. Jen, Destiny, ask me a question. I have a feeling Goose might be lagging a bit. Either that there or I don't know. There's a lot of people that's not talking. Somebody didn't comment yet. Feel free to ask me a question. I don't bite. Heck, you can send me just a dot. How tall am I? Oh, 5'11", which proves God has a sense of humor. I got that close, 6 foot. I'm the tallest one in my family, believe it or not. Until I get down to New Mexico, Cody makes me look tiny, and I actually like that. I actually had to go like it's here. Ha 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 ha. You're hilarious, Amy. I don't know, Destiny. Type it in. Jen just loves me. Oh, like she's a little sweet and innocent too. There's nobody. Jen, type a question in, even if you know the answer. Uh, I don't think I'm that good at natural patterns. I mean, my gosh, I haven't done a bluegill the same twice. um, and some other things. I mean, most shad patterns are easy, so I ain't gonna say. You know, I try. I don't. I try to be as modest as possible. My frog patterns have been slacking. I used to be better at that, but I'm, uh, my natural patterns. I'll tell you what. There's a lot of people, even in here. Uh, there's a lot of people in here that better at natural patterns than I am. There's Goose and Amy. I mean, they can paint bluegills and Amy can paint bluegills and trout, not trout, crappie. That looks like it belongs to mouth. The Goose can paint trout and well, and bluegills too, crappies that look like fish mounts. Yeah, Goose did this one purchase one time a while back. Oh my gosh, I think. You got a point, I guess. Yeah, I you know, um, uh, I like to be a real oddball. Cross my arm. I'm self-soothing because it's like I don't handle good compliments too good sometimes. Uh, but yeah, if you think I'm good at it, thank you. All credit goes to God. I'm trying to stay as modest and humble as I can be. So yeah, if I'm good, I'm good at natural stuff. And you know what? There's a lot of everybody else is too. I don't want to put myself above anybody. Why am I getting nervous? I'm used to being the weird one. I mean, come on, Jerry. Tell me I'm not used to being the weird one. That was pain on my finger. But yeah, I do like my natural stuff too. I try. Yeah, you didn't pay a trout in a long time, Amy. You know what? I can't. I can't judge you on that one. Well, obviously, but because I haven't either. Last time I paid a trout was in December, and it was a golden rainbow trout. Melissa is ownership of that, and I did a El Vikingo trout, which is just a fancy way of saying the Viking trout. I named it that for Cody. It doesn't look like a real trout, but it's really cool looking. That's the last time I did any trout that I can remember. Because sometimes doing a trout I love doing them, but at the same time, they could drive me batty. I've been wanting to do another Gila trout, but Patrick has the hand carved Gila trout I did. Patrick, if you're in here or watch later, hey brother, time's a ticking, dude. That's why I'm calling it weird. I call it weird because there is nothing around that looks like that. So, uh, some of the stuff I do, there is just nothing out there like that. I like to try to be as different as possible. You know, man, I don't have that jet in here. What are they called? That topwater bait's a jet something. Uh, yeah, I did a baby carp pattern. That was really simple. And I call them weird because I don't want to look like store bought. Reread it. Reread does not did guys. But, what? Self doubt. Yeah, I have a lot of that. I ain't gonna lie. I do. I have a tremendous amount of that. That's why when you say my natural patterns are off, I'm like, really? Are they really that natural? Like, they don't look exactly. I thank you. That's why I like doing the unusual. You know, I like doing bluegill. Don't get me wrong, but you know, there's some panfish species that nobody tends to do very often. Uh, I know I have a gift from God, and I love sharing it with people. Matter of fact, you're going to get me to open up hardcore here in a second. That's why I went after, after years ago when Goose was telling me, find your Patrick Perch, son. That's my favorite pattern from Goose. And I was trying so hard, so many weird things, and it's just like I was like getting so frustrated, and I did what I have as a warmouth pattern right now. Well, it's a little different now, but anyway, I went back to it, I was like, this is it. And man, doesn't that thing slay fish. And it became one of my best sellers. Praise God. And, the picture of the warmouth I was going after was caught in clear water. Warmouth will vary big time depending what color water they're in. I had realized that. Now, I'm going to really open up about something. And if people want to, I don't know if people want to hear it or not, but you're going to hear it anyway. A baby tilapia again? Oh, you didn't see that? Never mind. I did one a good while ago. I haven't done one in a while. Okay, blue tilapia. Anyway, uh, I love making baits so much that there's times, and I just love giving them away too. Believe it or not, I really do. Um, even though I do love making the money off of it too, obviously, because that's what I like to do for a living. Um, but anyway, there is a lot of times where I take a loss, on selling or giving baits out just because I want people to have fun using stuff they've never seen in a store and going, "What is this crazy guy from Pennsylvania thinking?" And then start throwing them and go, "Okay, I won't tell you anybody about this bait." You know what I mean? So, and the thing is, though, if I take a loss, I take a loss. Normally, I don't care. Like right now, I got that muskie bait out there. I want to sell for $100, but I probably won't. I'll probably because it took so long to do. I probably won't sell for that much, you know. Um, and that's okay by me, as long as somebody gets to have and have fun, and hopefully get a giant people the opportunity to use baits they have never seen and never will again. You know, a lot of times my paint patterns are one off. I keep on looking over here because I tend to have baits over here. Um, the ones I showed you tonight, they're one offs. Well, except for maybe the warmouth. Well, that type of warmouth is. You know, so I mean, this is supposed to be a baby whiting. If you guys don't, if you know what a baby whiting is, saltwater fish. I only ever did one. That's it right there. And another thing I also like is when people hear my story, why they know I'm called New Hope Fishing Lures and stuff like that, and then they're like, if they're like say downtrodden or whatever, they're down and out and they get some baits or whatever, they're like, wow, he ain't kidding. There is New Hope in Christ. His hand's so jacked up and so many other things are wrong with that weirdo. Uh, Look what he can do. There's hope for him. There's hope for me. I just gotta get in contact with the man upstairs. Um, so does that make any sense? I just rambled a lot. I know you're not the only person that ever said that to me. You know, and there's other times too where I'll be honest, where we might be in a bind. Ron got to sell something, no matter how what. So that's okay. So we all got to go through those periods. I ain't gonna boo-hoo and cry about it. I ain't gonna start doing each auction after, like, I like doing auctions too. It's not because of whatever reason. They're fun. And sometimes downright unbelievable. Um, you know, Ryan does sit here and name my auctions. Boo hoo, I need gas money. Please buy a lure. I ain't gonna do stupid stuff like that. I ain't gonna tell people my issues. Tell you one thing, I want to take this dart plopper from Jen. She will kick my hiney. I wish I knew how I made this. There are so many colors underneath those other colors, and oh man. Jen, I lost your dart plopper. Yeah. So yeah, long story short, I just love making people happy. I think I made sense for the most part. If I didn't, I'm sorry because I know I went rambling. Wow, I've been rambling quite some time. Any other questions before we get off of here? Does Stormy have any questions? Will you please stop sending Jerry so many baits? No, I won't. I want to do it. You're right, Jerry. Absolutely, Goose. Custom painters on me, my goodness. Line up 10 custom painters. Tell each one to paint a bluegill. You'll get 10 different bluegill. That's what I love too. Or give them something even harder. You know. All right, guys. Everybody go paint a long ear sunfish or red breast sunfish. You'll get each one's going to look different. That's one thing I really love too. I would like to make a profit. I would like to make a profit a lot more than what I am, but you know, market's really saturated with a lot of custom baits right now. Um, and you know, and then you throw a real oddball like me in there. I mean, there's people are selling some of these glide baits like I showed you earlier for $65 and getting it, which I would not dare charge that much for one of them. I mean, I sell them for 25. You know, um, unless people want to auction bid for it or whatever. You know, but I would never do that. Sell stuff out that outrageous. I couldn't believe that one time I saw that guy sell one for what 65 is $80. Um, but yeah, that's another one I saw. I was thinking about. I would like to get a vendor, uh, someone that's but around here that's Pennsylvania snootiness is strong in this area. You're not Rapala, Six Cents, or Megabass? Who are you, sweetie? Yeah, sometimes. But some of my local townies, they know me. Especially what's really funny is the younger kids. I call them kids, but from my children, their older friends, their friends too. They know about me, and they're out there catching more fish than some of these other guys. 100, yeah, 160. I sold a bait for more than that already. Uh, during an auction one time, and I didn't have the skill level where I'm at now. And he knows who he is. I can't thank him enough for buying that bait. He never used it. Uh, yes, you do, Goose. Yes, you do. And if I have money, good luck beating me on some of the things. It was over $300 as a hand carved muskie bait. So I think the reason The gentleman bought it. Even he's not really big into muskies. He's fished for them. He's one of those people I don't like taking money from, and he insisted he wanted at an auction, and he was insistent, obviously, because it was close to Christmas time. And the bait was what, 10 inches, multi-piece crankbait. So a jointed crankbait is what it was. Oh, Jerry, I don't know if you've seen this here. I just realized these things, depending on your line diameter stuff, can go down to 15 to 20 feet, max at 20. I don't believe that there, so I'm going to say 15. These little guys right here. And what's really funny, and I always loved about these little baits, is they have, well, you can't see it on this bait because the glare is putting off all the hyper shift on it. The mold is so accurate. I don't know if you can see it above my finger there. They even have a poop chute on this thing underneath, right there. Let's see if you can see this. Right there, poop chute. What are you up to? What color do you need? What are you doing? You, you need my other pair of clamps? Yeah. They're out in the shed. Destiny, what is that? This is why I don't like it when you hand paint. What?
This is mine. I was doing good until I messed up. It's still wet.
Well, the important thing is you tried. I love you, honey. You know, as goofy as this looks, some fish would still bite it, honey. Don't worry.
What about mine? It looks like yours.
Yours is only blue. Oh, you did the wavy stuff. What color are you painting the head?
I need a clamp. I'm gonna paint a shade, another shade.
Aren't you sick of blue fishing lures yet?
No.
Well deserved, Goose. Goose does some amazing glide baits. Oh, amazing. Sometimes he'll ask me how much he should sell things for. Well, it's rare. But he goes, I don't think I'll sell it for this. I'm like, no, sell it for more than that. Because some of those glide baits, you know, and I'll speak from experience too, not this one personally, they'll take hours to paint, especially if you get into the really nitty gritty hand detailing with a needle or a toothpick or and some other things. Oh, yeah. That's one thing people don't realize too about some custom baits too is you get what you pay for, and if you see the prices of well, most of the time, you know, I mean that hand detailing that takes a long time, you know, and there's a tremendous amount of love and care given into custom baits. I'm telling you that I think I can speak for every custom bait maker in here. A lot of love, a lot of passion, and sometimes literally blood, sweat, and tears. So, oh yeah. Oh, by the way, Jerry, I got more grenades. I forgot I had two more out there. See, I've been so sick, I forgot the baits I had. I don't know what I'm doing with them yet. So, I will look. Hey, any suggestions you might want to see on a grenade crankbait? Y'all can let me know. Everybody knows how to get a hold of me in here, I think. Or I can leave a comment later. Tell you one thing, those grenade crankbaits, man. They're some of my most favorite baits to paint. I just absolutely love those stinkers. I wish I made them in a smaller size too, up to that size. I mean, like maybe a 2.5 all the way up to that. Thank you, Jerry. God bless you, brother. Okay, man. I'm gonna head off of here too. Thanks for bearing with me as I'm getting back in the swing of things. I didn't realize I was that out of touch. Playing around. Oh, I think I'm. Okay. I think I know who you might be talking about. Jen, that is mean. This is why I tell you guys to use the airbrush. Anyway, all right, guys. Y'all know how to get a hold of me or make comments after the video. For anything you might want to see on a grenade crankbait. So, oh, I knew Unky Goose was going to say that. So God bless each and every single one of you. I love each and every single one of you. And remember, there's always new hope in Christ.